Hi, I'm Kat and today I'm doing the Aussie Summer Book Tag. This tag was created by Shoei from Starlit Reader and she was also the one who tagged me. For the Northern Hemisphere people who are confused, December, January and February are summer down in the Southern Hemisphere. So yeah, we're closer to the sun than you right now. Like literally yesterday it was 41 degrees here, which is 105.8 for you Americans. So there are 11 questions in this tag and they all relate to an aspect of an Australian summer. So let's jump right in. 1. End of the school year, a book with a really satisfying ending. I honestly can't think of many endings that I was 100% satisfied in, so I'm gonna go with Queens of Geek by Jen Wilde. Contemporaries just tend to end in nicer ways than fantasy or sci-fi, and this one just had a really adorable ending. This book is also Australian YA, and I love it. If you don't know, it's about 3 friends who attend a convention. One's a YouTuber actress, one's a fangirl, and the other one's just kind of along for the ride, and it's diverse and full of fandom references. 2. Backyard Barbecue, a book that features lots of family love. The Dark Artifices series by Cassandra Clare. Cassie writes families so well, and the Blackthorns are one of my favourite fictional families ever. If you don't know, the Blackthorn parents died. The father died in the Mortal Instruments series, which is not really a spoiler, so the kids have pretty much been on their own. They're so close and they take care of each other, and I need to know what happens next with them in Queen of Air and Darkness. 3. Super Duper, a book with an icy, i.e. not so nice, main character. I'm going to go with another Australian book here, and that is The Nevernight Chronicle by J. Christoph. Mia is an assassin in book 1 and becomes a gladiator in book 2, and she has zero qualms about killing. And she's definitely not afraid to get messy when killing either. Mia is on a revenge mission and she's really not a nice person, but like, you root for her anyway. And once again, I need to know what happens in the last book. 4. Songs Not Flip-Flops, a book that you wish you had a different edition of. But if you can't think of an answer for this, you can pick a book that you love your edition of. But I'm going to go with the 10th anniversary edition of City of Bones. The UK/Australian edition just has normal edges, but the US edition has gold edges. What the hell? Why did we miss out? And it's something I didn't know about until after I had the book, so I'm going to have to deal with the normal edges. 5. Socks and Thongs, a ship that should not be together, canon or not canon. Angel and Buffy, Bill and Sookie, Elena and Stefan. I just have a lot of opinions in the vampire genre. Also, Alina and Mal from the Grisha trilogy. I shipped her with the 2 other possible love interests, but never Mal. He's just so boring and I don't like him, so just give me Nikolai or the Darkling any day. 6. Heat Wave, a book that gets you angry or heated. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Not because of the book itself, but because of its topics. I just get so angry about multiple things about America, like, why the hell does America not have gun laws? Put some damn gun laws in and you'll have so many less shootings. You know how many mass shootings Australia's had since gun laws were introduced? None. So if no one has a gun, no one needs a gun to protect themselves. And another thing that gets me angry is that racism is still a thing, especially in law enforcement. Like, why the hell does the color of a person's skin mean anything bad? It makes no sense. I just don't get it. We've moved past slavery, at least in first world countries, so why the hell is racism still a thing? And you know that this video is so gonna be flagged unsuitable for advertisers now. 7. A refreshing genre you're always ready to dip into. Fantasy. I always love myself a good fantasy, probably because I want powers and to attend balls and for unicorns and dragons to be real myself. So give me all the fantasy books. 8. Cold One with the Boys, a book you want to buddy read or want everyone to read. Well, I don't really buddy read books unless you count book club books. But as I said in my rapid fire book tag for a book that I want everyone to read, have you heard of the Vampire Academy series? 9. Bunnings Snag, an okay book that you can't help but love. Now I'm a little offended by this one because Bunnings Snags are delicious showy. I don't know what you expect from them, but it's a sausage on bread. You can only make those so good. I also don't really know what to put for this question. So maybe the Buffy books, not the comics. The comics are just straight up weird, but the books tell stories that happen during the TV show or about other Slayers, and they're really not the best books, but they're Buffy, so I'm gonna love them. 10. Bucket Hat, a character that you'll protect at all costs. Selena Sardothian. Some people just don't like her or have criticisms of her, but I will defend and protect her from those people. And 11, Christmas at the Beach, a book that didn't meet your expectations, whether in a good way or a bad way. So this is going to go in a bad way, but only a slightly bad way, and that is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I know, gasp, what the hell is Kat on about? But the Six of Crow-duology was way overhyped, so going in I had really high expectations. And I enjoyed them, and you bet I got attached to the characters. So when something happened at the end of Crooked Kingdom with my ship from this series, I was pissed. But like, I should have seen it coming because my ships in the Grisha trilogy got smashed as well. There we go, the Aussie summer book tag. I'm going to tag 2 people to do this tag. First, an Australian, and that is Ellie from Earl Grey Books. And second, a non-Australian, and that is Gabby from Gabriella Pop. Gabby, you may not understand all the references, but I'm sure you can answer the questions. Comment down below how your summer, or winter, is going. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would love it if you could click that subscribe button. I'm sure there'll be more of me explaining to Northern Hemisphere people that we have opposite seasons down here coming in the future.